Thank you for tuning in to RaceGrooves. Here we have the first case, the A case. This is 2017 A for Matchbox cars. By the way, shout out real quick to Muhammad. You know, my knife, you notice that I just kind of set it to the side and I don't close it. He said, you know, you don't want to get cut. And I said, you're right, I don't want to get cut again, but thanks for reminding me. Well, not only that, you know, I use expensive microphones, right? It'd be pretty silly for me to not close the knife and then turn around and cut the microphone cord. Be spending money that I don't have to spend to buy new stuff. So next time, just close the knife. By the way, for those of you who are new to the channel, or maybe you didn't know, every weekend I do the RaceGrooves weekend show. Talk about, answer questions and comments from this video and whatever video I do during the week. Or, you know, you look at the last weekend show and I answer questions that people post on the weekend show as well. So let's go ahead and check out the A case, first assortment from Matchbox for 2017. Here we have a MBX 4x4. This is a Matchbox Originals casting. It's their design. Nice color presentation. I like the contrasting black and gold parts. And then the wheels are black and gold as well. Here we have the BMW 1M. I can't remember if this was gold in the last case or not, but there definitely was a 1M in the last assortment. Road Mauler, nice to, it's fun to have six-wheelers in the assortment, especially when some cars are losing their triple axles and getting cut back to two axles, particularly in the Hot Wheels line, not necessarily Matchbox. Here we have the Ford Bronco 4x4. This was in the last assortment, and I thought that was messed up on the package, but it's actually dirt. It looked like it was a smear. So this is a carryover. Nice color. I like this one. Here you have Meter Maid, another carryover from the 2016 year. This also is a carryover. MB Excavator. Got to say it right. Otherwise, people get confused. This is a nice new release. This is a 2017. I think all the other ones I showed so far, this one might be a new. I'm not sure. But anyways, nice to see the 55 Ford F100 delivery truck back in the assortment. It's like a flat gray paint job. Very nice. Looking good. I don't know if they changed the casting at all. It's nice that it didn't get modified and have a sunroof. That's pretty cool. That's nice to have it still in its original. I can't remember what colors it was released before. I think it was that the one that used to be orange. It was released orange before with like some type of oranges type produce decoration. Here we have Snow Ripper, another carryover. You can see the rubber band to help keep, I guess, the windshield in place. MBX SWAT, thanks to Chuck on Instagram, Chuck Weisner, I forgot again. I looked it up last time. He pointed out that the casting has been changed, and to me it's not that big a deal, to be honest with you, and he didn't mind either. It thought that it didn't take away from the presentation of the truck itself. This previously, by the way, you can see the case base code, J41, produced the 41st week of 2016, and a metal base. But that metal base actually extended, and this back panel used to be metal, but instead now what they did, you can see through the truck, you can see the blue windows. Well, so that blue window piece is the front windshield, the side windows, the light bars on top, and now it's also the trap door or the opening door in the back. Actually, it looks like it's just a door in the middle. But I don't think it changed it to me. It does not change the functionality of the car. It doesn't really take anything away from it, personally. Spark Arrestor again. Hello, how many cases are you going to be in? Sea Hunter. I don't remember. And this is another thing that, and I don't know if, Sea Hunter I think is a new model. I think this was the one that was in orange. I don't think, if it was, orange was not exactly the ideal color for me myself. But nonetheless, looks pretty good. This coloration, if this is the one, it looks better with this color, in my opinion. I like it, looking pretty good. Had to check it out a little bit there. trail tipper was in the last mix as well. So if you were following along. By the way, I talked about this one at the end of the last case unboxing video. So I won't go over that again. 4x4s. Austin, look at that, 64 Austin Mini Cooper. A lot of people calling this Mr. Bean's Mini Cooper. Yeah, this is pretty fun. Pretty fun to have a little model. In the front there, you can see a logo. Got the Mini logo right in the front. Got headlight tampo, roof tampo, not roof, hood. The roof, nothing on the hood. Interesting. No tampo in the back. Maybe it's, that's interesting. You have tampos on the front, tampo on the hood, but none on the side. No brake lights. No, I wonder if that's an error or if they're all like that. I don't know if there's 2 per case. Only one in the case here. Here you go. Chevy Wagon. Hello. Hello. Let's go and take a look at this one. So, here you have the 59 Chevy Wagon. And instead of it having an interior, I believe this model does not have an interior. That's why it has the blacked out windows. Instead of them using the plastic for an interior, they have the plastic for a roof piece. I think it's kind of fun. I think kids and collectors would enjoy having something different. It's definitely different than anything else that's in the lineup. There was a Ford. There's like a Ford truck that would have like an attachment on top, right? There's the one with the raft that would be in the back of. There's also a model that has a raft in the back. No taillights. It does have stripes, pinstriping on the side, door handles. So that's where it got its decorations. Fun to add to the mix. I like that one. And here's my first Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren. Looking good. Shiny, shiny silver. Definitely got metal flake in the color there. Got some taillights, license plate. Of course, it's going to have a plastic base. Wow, nice and sleek. This is a very cool model. J40 base code. Let's see anything else interesting under there. Mercedes SLR McLaren. Same thing. Well, it says Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren, but the base just says Mercedes SLR. Anyways, I had 2. This one fell forward. Any differences? At a glance, they look the same wheels. And coming down to the end of the line, this is an original design. And I was sorting my cars recently, and it was like, where'd this vehicle go? I think it was in blue, if I recall, Fire Stalker. Unless I'm thinking of a different model. But I'm pretty sure this is a recolor. Copyright on the base is 2001. Yep, this is the one I was thinking. Yeah, I was filing my cars, and it's like, this would be fun to have come back. And there it is, just like that. In the RaceGrooves community, somebody posted a picture of Cropmaster. By the way, all my social links are down in the description below. Here you have the Cropmaster. And to me, I don't know, the proportion looks odd. It seems to be rather tall. But maybe it's kind of like a vintage truck. Maybe it's a vintage tractor. And not maybe they were kind of tall like that, tall and lanky. Ford Explorer. I enjoyed this from the last mix. This is another carryover. Volvo V60 wagon. Got your tampos in the front and on the rear with the V60 license plate. 2 models left. Hey, we got like it looks like a cement truck from here, but I don't know. Let's get it closer. But first, you have the Toyota Landcruiser FJ40. Yeah. Looks like this has been changed. Got plastic base. This fender kind of looks odd. It's plastic in the middle there. So the yellow part, and this is metal. That's all right. Nice to have licensed models in the assortment. And in the description, I keep a count of how many models in the case were licensed and how many were Matchbox originals. Just in case you were curious and you didn't keep track or keep count. And Cement King. And I'm pretty sure this one's a reissue. But anyways, another one with the ink branding, if you like to collect different segments. That's a segment that people like to collect with the ink decorations. It has a warning choking hazard, so I imagine that the drum for the cement mixer might pop out. Let's see. I don't know. Oh yeah, they just squeeze it in between there. So if you do a little force, it can come out. But oh, and for safety reasons, look, it's hollow. So this way, if a kid does swallow it, at least they can still breathe. We don't want nobody swallowing parts and then getting hurt. That would not be cool. I like this. Pretty cool. I like this very much. And this guy here, you're not going to stand up? Okay, let's get you out. Yeah, pretty cool. Like it a lot. I like wagons. I very much enjoy collecting wagons. Oh, it sure does pop right off. And then I wonder if they're going to have different accessories on the top and be able to swap that out. I don't know. We'll find out. I've been collecting for the long run, so I'll look forward to what they have in the future. I couldn't wait. I had to know if the 55 Ford F-100 delivery truck was in fact the one that I was thinking of. And there you go. It says Farmers Market since, I think, 1955. Organic fresh produce. So it wasn't oranges, but it was orange in color. Yeah, glad to see it back. I didn't look to see if there was any changes though. Everything looks the same. Check the top. Check the back. Yeah, everything looks the same. Width's about the same. I don't see any changes. Wow, fantastic. So I'm glad that this model is back. I enjoy that. I talked about this one, and I said that it looked a little odd with that plastic part. Sure enough, it has been changed. As you can see with the bumper or that the running board. I think you'd call it a running board into the fender there. All metal coming around, and instead it's a plastic insert. It's actually the interior. You can see the color of the interior. It's the same piece. So they have the plastic interior come through, and now it's the middle piece right here. So this way they cut down on the weight and the cost of the materials. I don't know if it makes that much of a difference. When you compare it to this, well, you know, this looks fantastic. It looks natural. And this one, well, you know, I guess to keep the cost down, that's what we wind up with. This one here, Fire Stalker. And I was thinking, had it been released before in blue? And sure enough, there it is, blue. Wow, I can't believe it. I'm on a roll, but check it out, Fire Stalker. Before it was called Foam Fire Truck, and then I looked on the base, and on the bottom there, Foam Fire Truck. So it still says it on the base, but on the card they gave it a different name. Pretty cool. Let's go ahead and talk about this one here. Talked about the casting change to where it's plastic right there. This is a realistic model that I like to collect. I have multiples of all the colors that have been released. There's a Matchbox original. Here's two of the other colors that have been released. And when you look in the back, when the base is dark, it doesn't even make a difference. You know, you can't even tell it's metal unless you touch it. But looking at the casting, you can't even tell the difference. But when they released this one, and it was a silver metal base, then you can tell for sure. You can't miss that metal piece right there. So for the two here, you can tell it's different. But when it was a darker base, that's why I say, I don't think this change makes that much of a difference. Now, I forgot the name of this one, not Dirt King, what was it called? Cement King here. This is the only sample. I couldn't find my other samples. I know it's been released before. I'm pretty sure it's been released before. Cement trucks are like a staple from Matchbox. Makes sense, right? Matchbox with their construction vehicles. Now, these are two colors of one of their original type designs. Cement mixer, earth crunchers. This is not a licensed piece. Yeah, you know, it's a little. Oh, I forgot to go get one. Hold on. I'll be right back. I can't forget one of my favorites. I'm covering your eyes. If you were a collector around 2004, you might not want to see this. So I'm warning you. If you get sick after this, you're on your own. Okay? Here we have the Heroes, the Ultra Heroes, Mixopotamus. I forgot about this one. I really enjoyed this one. You know, this one was hard to get. I don't know if this was one of the ones that was available that didn't turn up in the USA. I'm not sure. It's got an international package, but some of the Ultra Heroes line were hard to get in the USA. But I like that. I like it. Look, Mixopotamus. Isn't that cool? So, but of course, you know, hardcore Matchbox collectors, and myself included, would love the Peterbilt cement mix truck. It's unfortunate it's not around. License model, triple axle, has a moving cement drum. And then before, there was a time when Matchbox had real working rigs. So here is a cement truck. As a matter of fact, I have a real working rigs playlist. You can check out all the real working rigs. As far as I have every single one of the Ultra Heroes, if you'd like to check those out. I have all of my Matchbox unboxing videos and all my Matchbox cars in this playlist. And at the top, I mentioned the RaceGrooves Weekend Show. Thank you for watching. Have fun with your toys and happy collecting. Bye-bye.